Good evening and welcome to the Michael and Jojo Show. I'm Jojo.
And I'm Michael, and we're here every week on Thursdays. We are live streamed to OVO Play as well as Facebook InView TV. So it's nice to have you back and it's nice to see you again. It's been a week already, Jojo.
It has, Michael. It's been a week and it feels like so much has happened. But look, before we do get into that, I would really like to acknowledge the traditional owners of where we are gathering right now, whether we're at home, whether we're watching the replay, and pay respect to the elders, past, present and emerging, of all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures, nations. So yeah, but it's been a really crazy week, Michael, hasn't it? So much has happened. So much has happened.
Absolutely. Tonight's theme is love and light. So we want to give out all the love and the light to the world, to the people, that need it, to everybody. So we're inclusive. So whether you're whatever race you are, what beliefs you have, what sexuality you prefer, all lives really matter. But tonight is very special.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I just want to let especially our Black community, our Indigenous community, our people of colour, that we stand with you. We stand in solidarity with you. I guess being, people of the gay community, where I guess in our own, and I don't want to make this about us, but, I guess we understand, but we don't know what you've been through, but we just want you to know that we support you. We love you guys. And, if there was anything that we would want in this world, is just that we could all be equal or be one, just be one. So
well, also Rainbow family, happy Pride Month. It kicks off tonight, which is awesome.
Yes,
yay,
happy Pride Month, everyone.
Yeah
it is.
And
it's going to be a big month.
Yeah, it's a huge month, and we're going Sydney Pride on a love stream. So it all kicks off tonight. So, looking forward to watching that and getting connected with our community, which is amazing. And talking about our community, we have, let's get on our producer. I mean, the one and only, the boss, we call him, Bruce MOTT.
Yes. Yes.
Hi, Bruce.
Good evening, Michael, Jojo. You nearly forgot about me, didn't you?
No.
We would never forget about you. How could we?
Looking forward to another great show. Yes, excited with the guests.
We've got some amazing guests on today. We've got Steven Milne, who's, a wonderful Australian actor and TV presenter. And we've got Jules and Cam, my favourite couple. Should I say that? My favourite couple from Married at First Sight. Oops, I just said it.
You said it.
So we've got a beautiful show. We've got amazing guests, and we know that time goes too fast. So, Bruce, we'll have to say goodbye to you. We'll bring you back later, but
enjoy the show.
On our first guest. Let's bring on Steven Milne.
Hello, good evening and welcome. Yes, you're watching Jackpot 24/7 live here on ITV. It's time to play with Jackpot 24/7. And with access to loads of different games on your mobile devices, there's something for everyone. Let's get started. Mr. Lank, nice name. We'll edit that bit out. Hey, can I borrow your wig?
No. Hello, possums.
I love Dame Edna. Give us a smile, people. We've seen some amazing films. The very poignant Amy Winehouse documentary and, of course, Mad Max. Tipped to win an Oscar and put $1 billion in the bank. And this year, I'm in Edinburgh. And it's freezing. It's cold. Let's go in the studio. My name is Steve, and I'm the presenter here for 3 minutes. And actually, am I mentoring as well? Yes, I'm a mentor and a presenter. My fees just doubled. Russell, congratulations on your award. Award shows are always fun. We get to have a few drinks, a few more. Oh yes, hello and welcome you sensational viewers to Live from Stonewall starring the fabulous Mini Cooper! Woo! Yes! Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm Steve Milne, and I'll be your host for the next hour of comedy, variety, and non-stop entertainment. We are live on Facebook tonight, so like, comment, and share us with your friends. Also get to stare at the hottest barman in town. It's Sexy Barman Yvonne! Woo! Look at that's a full bar tonight. Socially distanced production crew and guests will be kept safe and sanitized thanks to Pandemic, the mask cleaner. All good there, Pam? Our first guest is a drag icon, multi-award winning, multi-qualified, multi-gendered, multi-talented, multitasking, multimedia megastar with lovely shoes. It's Varushka Darling! Hello!
Oh, welcome, Steve. Welcome. It's an honor to have you on. That just made me giggle.
Hi.
So,
Hi, you guys. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. And yeah, I was just watching that back going, oh, I forgot I did that. Oh, yes, that's right. Of course, Stonewall have been amazing here in Sydney. But then, of course, my things that I've done in London, which have been amazing. And I can look back and go, God, I've done everything, like from gaming channels to like London Pride. And like I got to interview all these crazy, great people at London Pride, which was just amazing. So it's been great fun.
Well, congratulations
I feel
on
so
Stonewall Live.
jealous.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on Stonewall Live, which is an award-nominated show from Time Out / renamed Time In for the
Yes.
You must be very proud.
Oh, it's so good. I mean, we obviously did that 10 weeks ago, and Mike Worsley, the executive producer who did that, he literally came up with the idea, and then like 7 days later, we did our first live show, and we put together this amazing show, and then all of a sudden it snowballed, and we had these amazing guests. I think we had 104 different people that I Skype interviewed over those 10 weeks, and it was amazing. And we've had over 100,000 views as well. So it's been so exciting to be part of something that has just been obviously loved. It's been great.
Wow, that is a huge achievement. And I know I've seen, Michael's been a big, huge fan. And I know you've had such a colourful, look at him, you've had such a colourful career. I guess, what's been your highlight of your career so far?
I guess, the funny thing is I started in shopping television. So in the UK, shopping TV is a really big thing. It's big here as well, which is what I'm doing now. But I would just go on TV and I would like sell, which was just hilarious. And I was I didn't try. I was just good at it. So all of a sudden, I'm just like, look at this lovely pen. Would you like to buy this pen? Yes, you would. And I would just then all of a sudden somehow sell whatever I was told to sell. So that was what I did over the years. But then, I was lucky enough to interview different people and chat to people. And a funny thing happened in London. I got to interview Ian McKellen at London Pride and talk to him about Pride, and that was great. And then I met him at a Stonewall event. He was a patron at Stonewall. And then I went to Bolton Pride, and he was there as well. And I found myself seeing Ian McKellen everywhere. I'm like, oh, there's Ian again. And I found myself, hang on, that's that's Gandalf. What am I talking about? And I literally would bump into him at my gym. He was everywhere. And I just had this weird thing where I'm literally bumping into Ian McKellen everywhere I go. I thought he was stalking me, but I don't think he was.
I like to look for signs. Maybe that was a sign.
Let's talk about you grew up in Western Australia, right? You're Australian.
Yes.
Even though you've got that accent.
Yes.
Tell me about ending up and how you ended up in the UK.
So I grew up in southwest Western Australia, and I lived mainly in Bunbury, which was lovely. And then I was 18, and a friend of mine, my best friend and I said, let's go to London for a year. So we packed our bags and went to London, and I planned to be there for 1 year, maybe 2. But then I got drunk and discovered Soho and didn't come back for like 18 years. So,
you know, and then I just literally stayed. I had a British passport, so I could stay. So I stayed there for so long, and then yeah, I wanted to be an actor, and then I fell into TV presenting, and then I got a TV presenting gig, and I'm really lucky. It just snowballed, and I just did that for so long. It was great.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, you know, you've
that's
actually worked.
amazing. And look,
Yeah, can I just ask, because you worked on some of the most amazing, you know, commercial, you know, stations over there. Tell us what have been your
Yes.
favorites?
So working for Channel 4 was great. So I did some stuff for Channel 4, and I did a lot of online content for them, and I hosted a lot of live shows for them at Channel 4, which was really cool. I guess ITV was the big one because, you know, they produce a lot of great shows, and I was very lucky to meet Ant and Dec, and I met the cast of Downton Abbey, and I've met Piers Morgan, and I've been to all those, you know, crazy places where, you know, you're literally looking around and, you know, Gemma Collins was there. I don't know if, you know, I forget who everyone is in Australia, but like I've been lucky enough to go to those kind of funny parties where, you know, Amanda Holden was like behind me twice in the toilet, and I'm just like, are you stalking me? What's going on here? So, yeah, you know, I've had some fun times being involved with ITV, which was great, which was really good, because London obviously is a hub of craziness, and yeah, it was great to work for them.
yeah. Oh, look, I can understand how you could easily get stuck in London. Lucky for you, you had a visa, you could stay. I was on a working visa, so
Yeah.
it was cut short. So I guess, you know, in saying that, like, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, obviously we've been, you know, amongst COVID, and we've been kind of housebound. But if you could be anywhere right now, where would that be? And how are you surviving through COVID?
Yeah, no, I have said this a few times. I'm so glad I moved back to Australia, especially at the moment. There is no other country in the world I would rather be at the moment with COVID carry on than Australia. I think this is the best and the safest and the best place. You know, it's been handled okay, I guess, but we're doing all right. Besides New Zealand and here, I honestly can't think of another country that I'd be in. So, you know, I made the move, obviously not knowing about COVID. I want to get closer to my family, but I definitely would rather be here. I'm so glad that I'm in Australia.
Well, welcome back home. I know you've been overseas, and you've only just come back, and you've come back to for the Mardi Gras. You were hosting the Mardi Gras Queer Film Festival.
Yes, so it was really exciting. So I hosted the London Mardi Gras, which was amazing. So literally they would have the main stage in London, and I would interview all the celebrities that came off the stage, and all the singers, and the politicians and whoever else they put up there. And that was really good fun. And then when I came to Sydney, I met up with Mike Worsley, who organised Stonewall Live, and he looks after the film festival here for Mardi Gras. And he's like, you'd be a great host, you should do it. And so they employed me as their official correspondent. So yeah, I've done the last two festivals, and I've basically done some great interviews and gone to the festivals and reported on, you know, what's been happening. So I've loved that because I love film. You know, so I love Mardi Gras, and it's been fun.
Yeah.
Oh, well, as someone who loves to party, it sounds like you've had an amazing career that's taken you around the world doing so many exciting things. You know, what's the future for you now? Where do you see yourself? Obviously, hypothetically speaking, you know, where do you see yourself going? Yeah.
Well, I worked on the shopping networks in London. So I worked for TJC, which was the jewellery channel. So I was your jewellery man. And here in Australia, I worked for Open Shop, which is a new shopping network under Channel 7. So I'm on your screens doing the selling thing, which is great, and I love it. It's something that I just enjoy. You know, I sell you things you don't need. It's just great. And so I'm doing that all the time. If you need an air fryer, I'm your man. So basically, you know, you'll always see me on selling something, but I love that. But, you know, doing Stonewall Live was amazing because it was obviously an entertainment show. It was a fun show. I did the show with Minnie Cooper, who's a great drag queen. We interviewed, oh my God, so many great people. I just really enjoyed the whole entertainment side of things that wasn't selling. So look, something like that would be great. And look, you guys are doing the most amazing job with this. I love what you're doing. So this kind of content is sensational. So I love it. I think it's great. It's the way forward. So, you know, give me a ring light and a phone and I'm ready to rock. You know, let's do it.
And you're an actor too.
Oh.
You can act.
Well, yes, I like to try. I mean, look, I've done the old acting thing, and I did TV commercials and I did stage and theatre. Yeah, okay, I can act, but you know, I haven't done acting in a while. But I do love acting, and you know, doing and taking on different kind of roles and things. But my main job, I guess, I'm lucky enough to say that my last job for the last like 17 years, I've been working just as a presenter. I'm really lucky. It's been great.
Yeah.
You're an amazing presenter. We love you.
Yeah, we do love you. And look, as time always goes way too fast, it's been so amazing having you on. I wish we could stay and wish we could talk all night, but I think we'll definitely have you back on again soon. So,
well,
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. You guys are the first guys that I've done this for. So I'm so excited to be on with you. I really am. So thank you so much to have me on your show, because you guys are both brilliant. I love you both. Michael, especially, big love to you. You were on Stonewall Live. You did so well on the radio show I did with you. You are a star. I really admire you, and you guys are fantastic. So thanks for having me on.
Oh, thank you so much. I admire
Thank
you. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Oh, and I know you'll be speechless. That is so sweet. See, you're so loved. And Stephen, we love you so much.
You're a star, Steven Milne. You are a star. You're amazing. And watching that back was just, you know, like, for me, I admire him, and he inspires me. So thank you for that, for those words.
No.
But anyway, moving right along, I think, because I'll be, you've got some stars coming on now, aren't you?
Yes. We've got the beautiful Jules and Cam, who's just waiting to come on. I would have to say they were probably, and I'd hate to say it, but definitely my favorite, probably the most loved up couple from Married at First Sight that's still together. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking because I think we should just bring them straight on.
Let's do this. I'm about to walk down the aisle right now. I'm excited, but I'm kind of shitting myself at the same time. God, I think I can see her. Here she comes, Cameron. Oh my God, I'm about to marry this man. I hope I see someone. There's an instant chemistry there between us, and we both go, yes.
Holy shit. She's absolutely stunning. Straight away, beautiful smile. Her eyes are piercing blue, and I love that.
Hi.
Hi. Hello, Dad.
Hi.
Hello.
Dad.
I'm Cameron.
Jules.
Nice to meet you, bitch.
Happy to meet you.
Lovely to see you. Look stunning.
Thanks.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, right, good.
You okay? Sure.
I've had my moment already today.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the wedding of Cameron and Jules.
He's confident. He's charming. This is my dad, my mum. We did meet. Yeah, he's going to make me cry again.
Absolutely.
Oh, don't cry. Don't even try. Great smile, kind eyes. I'm winning. I'm definitely winning all around. I just think you're wonderful.
No matter what shape or age you are, you can always look fabulous in your own skin.
There is no such thing as the perfect body. We need to embrace our lumps and bumps, curves and wrinkles.
They're going to be so proud of themselves, and they are part of one amazing movement with figure.
Oh, wow. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having
Jules
us.
and Cam.
Thank you for having us, guys. And I
See,
can
that just-
confirm she's still winning all round. Don't you dare worry about that.
Yeah.
As am I. So it's great to join you guys. You're doing a wonderful job, and it's just wonderful to be with you here this evening.
No,
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
Yeah, I have to say I admire your love for each other. I mean, you recently got married again. Congratulations in November.
Thank you.
Second wedding.
Yes.
and which had 1.1 million views on current affairs. I mean, that's amazing. So
I
congratulations.
I didn't know that's how many people watched it, but yeah, wow.
There you go. Who can say they have 1.1 million people to their wedding? Well, we can. So it was delightful to have everyone there. I hope you enjoyed the food and dessert. So thank you for no, it was a wonderful time. We couldn't appreciate the support and the love that was around more than anything, and more than anything, we had an incredible day and night as well.
Yeah,
so,
it just got aired in Belgium actually a few weeks ago because I had some people from Belgium reach out. So it's interesting. Gone global with the wedding.
That is amazing, and you two are such a role model. I remember watching you guys from the moment you saw each other on screen, and then obviously watching your relationship just blossom throughout the season. And I know it's always aired months later, but you two were definitely my favorite. So I guess let's go back to your wedding day. Because I watch you guys and I just like, it's just so beautiful. How was that for you? Was it like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to marry a stranger? Like, just briefly, like, run us through what was going through your mind on the day that you guys were getting married, the first time.
Well, I mean, there's that scene where I was like, oh my God, I'm like, my heart's going to stop. And then he did the same. And obviously everyone was like, oh my God, they're the same. So yeah, it's just, and then when I finally got to the park, I was like, let's do this. Like, it's a long day, I was up from 5, it's long, it's a really long stint, and you're just like, okay, I'm ready to do this. And you just got so much adrenaline inside of you. But my game plan, if there's such thing, was if I didn't like him, I just would have left the next week. And to me, it was just a very extreme Bumble date because I was failing in the Bumble dating world. So I'd still marry a stranger.
Yeah, I guess what possessed you into actually applying for it, because I think watching the show back this year, and I don't think there has been any couples, not that I know, that are still, obviously there's still Martha and Michael that are still together. But yeah, guys, I think you guys definitely represent the maths and kind of give us a little bit of hope in those the relationship experts, as we should call them. Like, it kind of restore the faith in them, but every other kind of couple, it's kind of been a little bit of hit and miss. I guess
We've always said, like, if there was 10 of us, you'd be bored, right? You've got to have the drama, and we get that, but yeah, we just were very fortunate. And I'm sure half of them, or more of them would have loved to have had what we had, but we just obviously got very lucky.
And that comes with a lot of work that sort of went into ourselves before going into the show as well. I think we got lucky with that we were both open and we were both quite vulnerable in what we wanted out of Married at First Sight. And then we had a lot of work to do on each other and with each other. And we were just both fortunate that we were there for the same reasons and what we wanted, and
we still broke, we still cried throughout.
So and here we are now, and all of a sudden a little baby cub on the way. So hey, who would have thought? You look back then, thank you.
Yes.
I mean, you look back then, what we just saw then, and you're like, if someone said to me, Cameron, you stand here and you turn around and you're gonna see your bride that you're gonna have a baby with, get married twice, I'd say please move on, that'd be great. But anyway, we're open to anything, and it's happening.
And find love in the craziest places.
Well, it's a controversial show, as many would say, Married at First Sight. Having most of the couples not work out. I mean, people say that show is for viewers' purposes and so forth. What do you say about, real couples out there trying to find love on that show? What was the difference between you guys and the other couples on that show? I mean, what would you say to that?
I think we were ready. I think that was a big, and I'm not saying that everyone else wasn't ready, but the one thing that Jules and I both had found out is that we'd done so much work on ourselves in different directions on the outside world, in our own journey to that it just made sense. Jules says now that her first love wasn't me, it was herself first. And I feel exactly the same. There was a lot of work that we'd done in our work there to get there. And that made things a lot easier, and we could open up to each other. So I think, and just
being honest about who you are from the very beginning. Like, I was very, from my applying, I found
Yeah.
quite a therapeutic experience. Like I was like, this is me. I'm not going to come in and say I'm confident and I'm this and I'm that. I was like, this things make me vulnerable. I need someone that's going to nurture that part of me. And I was just, fortunately, they just matched us really well. But yeah, being pregnant, believe me, he's a nurturer. I'm a bit mental. So yeah, I think that was definitely it. I think maybe it was that we were just I just a bit of destiny involved, a bit of luck, thanks to the experts, like all of it. So it was for us, it was a tough experience, but it was a great experience.
No, and that's so beautiful. And I just want to touch on what you've just said twice, that you've both worked on yourself. I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
Because can you please explain to people what that means? Because I think it is such a raw message in that message, that just to work on yourself. And I think that is the most powerful thing that we could all do. But I'd love for you to, really explain to people on what it means to actually work on yourself.
Yeah, I think for both of us, or for me personally, experience, I mean, I think you have to touch the bottom before you can come up. And we've had experiences and shit that you go through in the whole life, whether it be dating, whether it be career, whether it be trap, you name it, you've got to go through that. But you can't see it as as regret. You can only see them as learning experiences. And I was telling someone today, actually, I said, the moment that I personally took ultimate control and responsibility for my actions and accountability for me and everything that I do, and don't leave it up to anyone else. At that moment, when I said that, it honestly felt like the universe said, thank you, Cameron, for letting us know this. Watch your world open up to absolute magic. And it sounds a bit, but when I took complete control of my destiny, it opened up to it. So that's what I mean, working on themselves.
Yeah.
Well, you're a professional cricketer as well. I mean, professional cricketer, you are amazing. And Jules, you like to empower women, obviously, yeah. So how are we using this?
That's
platform?
my full-time job.
How would you guys use this platform now going forward?
So it's been, I've had an incredible journey from going on MAFS, and I went on there to find love, and I've always had a fabulous life. I also, like Steven, lived in London for 7 months, which turned into 14 years. I probably danced with him in Soho somewhere, to be honest. I reckon I have. So so I forgot my fetch baby brain. Oh my god, what was I talking about? So coming
empowering
out of the
women.
show, everything that's now happened to me is just, I've always had a fabulous life. I've always had a great career. So everything's just been an added bonus, from becoming the face of Ole Regeneris to WW, like all these amazing things. But from the back end of MAFS and obviously finding love and having a great experience, I also had a bit of a tough time too, with body shaming and, trolling and all that kind of thing. So, and I had a lot of women reach out to me on the show and be like, I've got a body like yours and I want to dress like you and I don't have the confidence like you. And shapewear for something was for me on the show that wearing it every day with putting a microphone battery down the back of it, that's why I wore it. I just didn't find it a very seamless experience. I'd be at the dinner parties with a microphone in my hand, around my ankles, the dress. So I knew I thought I could make a great pair of shapewear, but I then created Figure, which is obviously, it's a movement of women, inspiring each other and lifting each other up together and accepting your bodies, because I don't want my unborn daughter, if it's a girl, to go through what I went through, and women need to accept their bodies, like flaws and all. And shapewear for me is a great tool that, no matter what size you are, we can all look beautiful. So it's been really important for me for my purpose to, empower women to feel comfortable in their skin. And no matter what size you are, you can always look fabulous. And your size doesn't define who you are or your purpose or what you can do. It's you. So I've loved that with Figure of, it's shapewear, and there's such a, people can say, well, it's to flatten down your body. No, it's not. It makes you feel great. And I just stand with integrity with what I'm trying to do. And people are getting it, and women are loving it. And so that for me was turning a hard thing into having purpose and making a purpose-driven business. So loving it. It's going really well. It's been amazing. It's been a great experience. So never did I think from going on that show that I would end up like creating my own shapewear line. So
Wow, you are such an inspiration, Jules and Cam. You both are, and but just that message, because it's such a powerful, also another powerful message, and that's why I love you guys. Is that, you know, about really accepting who we are. And I know a lot of people out there have a lot of pain. I'm feeling a lot of pain at the moment with everything that's going on in the world, and wish that we, you know, I think, you know, I'm really passionate about self-love, and it really does begin with self-love. And I think when we can love ourselves, you know, that's when we can really truly love others. And so, you know, thank you for everything that you guys do. Thank you for the messages that you share, and thank you for being such an amazing role models to the community, and using your platform in a really, really positive, empowering way. It's just, it's so wonderful.
Thank you.
To
really
see.
appreciate that.
Yeah. And if there's one thing that we have, I mean, our number one priority that we came away was love, and that was. But it's something that we have really appreciated, is that we have had this small voice in this platform, that we are able to share our sort of our morals and our values, to check in with people. And Jules is doing it incredibly well with body positivity with women. That's her messaging, and it's been so strong and empowering. And I've been very similar to the mental health and the wellness side of things, from professional sport, now more purpose driven, to that sort of inspirational type of, to realise that it is okay if you're not quite okay. So, and especially during this time of COVID, if you open up and be a little bit vulnerable, people are happy to listen. We can all work together and be okay. And I'm a walking example of it, that at one time in my life, things weren't all okay, but now I can smile, and I've got a beautiful wife and a baby on the way, and things are okay. But we got there, and it can happen for anyone else as well, and that's what we're putting out there.
Making me cry. I'm pregnant.
No.
What an amazing couple.
You are an amazing couple. I know. Before you go, have you got names? You know, girl, boy. Have you got anything?
Michael or Jojo? Michael or Jojo?
We actually, for both. We really, weirdly enough, when we were in the experiment, like, this is so weird, but when the time we went, you're the one. So we obviously said, like, you know, the children thing, and we came up with the girl's name. We've had it since probably 3 months of knowing each other. But boy, no name merchant. We've got no idea. We're using the app Tinder. Instead of Tinder, it's Kinder, and when you connect, you go ping. So we're using that to try and find the boy's name, but we're not doing very well. So it's a great app, though. I feel like I'm back in the dating world.
Oh, well, whatever you bring into this world, guys, I can only imagine it's going to be a beautiful little human being, and it's going to be so lucky.
We hope it's like him, not me.
Oh, if both
He's
of
the
you
good
together,
person.
it's a beautiful mix.
Well, you inspire me to find love, just so you know, but I won't go on Married at First Sight.
Well, mate, do you
That's
know
amazing.
one of our dates we actually went to, Jules took me to Stonewall, so I'll get down there with you and shake it up, buddy, and we can find you someone special. Don't worry about that.
Took him to his first gay bar. We knew each other for 4 months, and he was like, "Oh mate," and I educated him with all the bears and the
vocab.
Yeah. He loved it.
Yeah, there were burning eyes on me everywhere, but that was okay. I got through it. I did. I'm not going to lie. I did enjoy it.
I love Stonewall.
I'm happy to run a party anytime soon.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Jojo, and let's do this. I'm sure Stonewall would love to have.
I've got FOMO already.
Yeah.
I'm ready. What an amazing.
Oh, well, guys, you know, what can I say? It's been such an absolute pleasure. You guys have had me in tears. I don't know if you've noticed, but just you two talking has had me in tears. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us tonight, for being our guests. And we wish you guys nothing but absolute love, joy, happiness, abundance, and all. Thank you.
Thank you.
We love you. And
Thanks
hopefully we'll have you on
guys have
again
been absolute.
soon.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. That'll be amazing. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you for having us, and just keep doing amazing things and just sending love and kindness. And you know, it starts with individuals, and that's exactly what you guys are doing. So well done to you. You're special. Love it, guys.
Oh.
Thank you. We
Oh,
love you
we love you
guys.
guys. Thank you so much.
Indeed.
Thank
Lock in that
you.
Stonewall date soon, mate.
Yeah, let's
Hey?
do it. Let's do it.
He's a good little dancer, this one. You'll be
Yeah,
twirling
me
for
too.
hours.
We can all
Big
shake it up.
I love it.
All right,
It's
good.
official. I love you guys. There you go. And I love you too. How awesome are they?
I
Are
love
they like
you
seriously?
too.
Yeah, I mean,
I know.
it's all about love and
I've been
light
in
tonight.
tears
And
crying.
yeah,
It
you know what?
is.
That's so
It
beautiful. You know what I
is.
mean? And then they remind me of Jojo and Jess as well. You know what I mean? It's just a beautiful connection. Yeah, you know, and
It's so
beautiful
funny
energy.
that you say that, because when I watched when I did watch you guys, if you're still there, Jules and Cam, they reminded me of Jess and I, and that's why I think I love their love, because in a way it reminds me of the love that I have with Jess, which is so special. But look, we've gone over as we do.
Yeah.
It's been a beautiful show with amazing guests. Look, I just think I really want to send out a lot of love to everyone. It's okay to say you're not okay. Let's get together. Let's try and stand side by side with one another. And yeah, I think right now all we need is love. We need to give out lots of love, but love begins with us. So yeah.
And be kind to each other, as one famous woman says. Be kind to each other, and look out for each other too. And love. No time for hate.
Love.
That's it, right?
No time for hate. All right, guys.
Yeah.
That is it. Thank you, everyone. We hope you had hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you all next week.
And
Bye,
thank you,
everyone.
Bruce, Mike. Thank you, Cam
Yes.
and Jules, and thank you, Steven Milne.
Thank you, Steve.
See you next week.
We love you. Mwah.
I love you,
Love
too,
you.
Jojo. Bye.
Love you.
It's all about